Hi, and welcome back to TNT's Blues Corner. I just wanted to give you a quick little overview of this guitar. I'm getting some questions about it, and I've had some questions about this neck on previous videos when it was on that body there. You see down there in the middle of the screen, sitting behind an antique lamp. Anyway, this is the neck, at least, is a 1983 Fender 1957 reissue from the early days of the custom shop after the company was rebought back by the employees. They wanted to get back to the roots, so they built this guitar. Now, it's had some changes over the years. A Nirvana nut was put in, and of course, that's a graphite string tree. And these tuners, I believe, are Goto vintage looking tuners that are locking. I think they're by Goto. They're pretty nice, though. You can see where the kind of the marks there are on that, where screwdrivers have turned that over the years. Locking those down in, you don't have to have too many winds on it, which is kind of nice for certain things. But normally I put a few more winds on just to pull that string down to get that break angle. But it works. It's a great guitar. The tuning on this is amazing, how this thing stays in tune. But anyway, that's what this is. And the comment was, well, this is obviously a sandpaper job, and I'll show you the whole neck here in a second. And then I had some fun with the comment back saying, yes, I put sandpaper on the end of my fingers and play it so it looks like this. But no, this is not a sandpaper job. This is hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of playing. A lot of it by me, I must say. Early on, some of the wear wasn't, because when I bought it, it had some wear. But yeah, this is definitely showing some of my playing area and some of my grime there. Oh, look at that. Ugh. Anyway, however, the body itself, this is an MJT. Mark and Matt Jenny from MJT Custom Guitar Finishes. I think I got that right. Built this custom for me. Please, if you're ever wanting to buy a guitar body, or you want to have a neck done, go ring my buddies there at MJT Custom Guitar Finishes and tell them that TNT Blues Corner sent you. But anyway, they do an excellent job. This is a swamp ash. I think it's a single piece of wood swamp ash body. Very extremely light. And relic to match not only the neck aging, it's on the neck naturally, but also an older guitar I had. I had a late 50s Fender Stratocaster. Was my first guitar. And I wanted this to look just like that because that guitar has gone by the wayside over the years. Anyway, let's do a little bit of close-up on this. This is a no cutting video because I don't have a computer anymore because Windows 10 decided to kill my laptop. If that's happened to you, please leave a comment and we'll share our pain together. I'm going to try to show you this thing in one cut here, so we're 3 minutes in. Let's get moving. All right. Oh, look. Ooh, there's a sandpaper job, obviously, on this amplifier. I took sandpaper and some knives to make it look old, you know. I relic all my amplifiers. Yeah, right. Okay, well, anyway, let's get some light here. Alright, can you make this out here in this light? Here's the back of the neck where the finishes wore off over the years from playing with a thumb around or whatever, you would thumb over style like I play. And you can see right there at the A or 5th fret, a lot of wear. Anyway, and then you look down here. Now this is how this thing came when I saw it. Now you can see all the checking here. This is all real stuff, guys. This isn't fake. This wasn't done by anybody. This was done by Father Time. A lot of cold and hot and who knows what. But the player that played this guitar must have rested their thumb here, because this isn't cigarette burns. This is just where your thumb must have rest, or the person's thumb must have rest. I did not do this wear here, and I have a feeling they played their E chords with their thumb rested, and they're using their second and their middle, or their middle finger. I don't know. There's different ways to do it to leave your index finger out. And I think that might be what happened here. Who knows? Anyway, let's go ahead and flip this over. And hopefully you can see some of that checking. It's hard to catch it in this light I've got, but that's all naturally happening, naturally occurring. And marks and dings and stuff like that on this neck. This neck is wonderful. It's extremely small. I mean, look at the profile of this neck. It's unbelievably how small it is. And I normally don't like this kind of neck at all. I can't stand these kind of necks because they don't have the sound, you know, of a big neck like that sucker right there in the middle of the screen. That's my 58 Reissue. It's got a beautifully large boat style neck or whatever, 58. I like the bigger necks because they give more tone, in my opinion. But this freaking guitar, this neck, no matter what body it's on, ash, alder, I don't think it would matter. It transfers that energy into the body like crazy, and just has all the sustain and tone you could ever ask for. Let's take a little closer look maybe at the fretboard here. A little pan down in here. We're 5 minutes into this, so we gotta be quick here. But there it is. Let's look at the logo. It's wore off a lot more from when I bought it. I bought this. I found this at a pawn shop, and it was at that body down there in this horrible white polypropylene or whatever, just really thick, not nitrocellulose, just some crap thick coating on it. And I got that off of it, but I never could get the sound that I liked out of that body. I don't know exactly why. Maybe this neck just works better with the ash. I mean, it was great. It was heavy, and it had its own tone, but not the tone I was looking for. But anyway, there's the fretboard there a little more. This guitar was not refretted, but a fret dress job was done on this by Charlie Powers, a local guitar guru legend luthier around here, my part of the world. And that was years ago, but he set it up. Still looks pretty good. It's got some dents in it now because I've been playing. I play the living crap out of this guitar. Anyway, there it is. 1983, 1957 custom shop reissue with an MJT body. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. If you want, let's see the back of the body here real fast. We'll just pan down through here, see the work they did here. Beautiful, great work, excellent work. Oh, while I've got you here and we're talking about MJT, let's take a little walk over here. You gotta sorry about this continuous shot here, but that's the way it is. Oh, there's an old lamp I'm working on. Getting that thing worked out. Anyway, a little bit of shot of the bench you haven't seen for a while. Some new added things there. I put some storage right on the bench. Of course, you've seen these before. Everything's looking pretty good. But how about this? This is my next job here. Building myself a Telecaster. Trying to build it to mimic the guitar that I sold for Park. Go back and see 1963 Esquire Tele. I love that guitar so much. I can't afford a $15,000 guitar, but I can sure work with these guys here. Where's that card at? Oh, excuse the mess here. Here it is. There we go. MJT. There's the information. eBay is how I work with them, through eBay. I bought this guitar for a steal, in my opinion. Finished just like this in an eBay auction. You can get really lucky sometimes and get some really good deals, and that's what I did here. Then I'm slowly but surely buying the components to try to match the guitar there that I so desperately wanted but could not afford. There's some other pieces here, bits and bobs. Installing this as soon. I'm still not sure on the pickups yet, but that's the fun of this kind of stuff. Trying to figure out where this is here, but never thought until recently I don't have to do any of this. All I need to do is get the components mounted, which I haven't purchased, and then it'll sit in there how it sits in there, and then everything else will be built off that, except for, of course, this. Because none of you got to do this all on your own. There's no screw holes or anything like that in the body. Same way with down here. Anyway, that's the next project, so stay tuned. Oh, we're almost at 10 minutes. Gee whiz, I'm eating up way too much of your time. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Later.